here playing some NBA. Good game. Just so you know, there's teams going to
You know why they lost the championship this year?
Why?
Yeah. Because they're not good enough.
Shut up,
You know
It's
why
the
they
2K
lost?
Sports pregame show.
You know why they're not good?
Hey,
Welcome to
someone's
2K
watching.
Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
How do
In
you
this
know?
game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Golden State
When it
Warriors.
says on air, it
And for
says
Golden
there's
State,
one person.
they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that.
Who said anything yet? Is anybody like typing
Al
anything
Jefferson played for
No
several
one's typing
teams in
in.
his NBA career, but no
Tell
matter
them to type
what
something in.
uniform he has on, he
Hey,
is
you
a
ever watching
load, a
this?
real
Type
handful,
something.
Kenny.
Well, he could shoot the mid-range, Ernie, and that's probably his biggest asset. And you know, then he could take you down on the block. That's probably
Let's make a
one of his
deal.
bread and butter moves. I like his jump hook though, because when he goes to that, it creates.
So I'm gonna play some NBA.
The steep twists and curves of famous Lombard Street across the bay in San Francisco. We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this
By
broadcast
the way,
of NBA
it
basketball
sucks
on
that
2K
Indy
Sports.
had to leave.
With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
I missed that one.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to
I wonder
go.
who's watching that
On the
one.
floor for Charlotte, Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum, and it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
How do you watch on the lead?
Batum dishes to Williams.
Okay, how do I watch it though?
Walker
Do I go
against
on
Thompson.
YouTube?
I don't know. No,
And
you
Walker
don't go
kicks to
YouTube.
Zeller.
What do you go on?
It
And
should
there's
just
the
be
3-second
on
violation.
here. Just go to friends and stuff like that, and then
No,
just,
I was just saying.
On
I
defense,
wanna
Charlotte.
watch it.
Now it's it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach
you gotta
Steve
use
Clifford.
A big factor in this game, he
Oh, I
said,
got
is
a
how
YouTube?
well they do to contain the
yeah,
young
sure,
shooter
then
Klay
Rod,
Thompson.
what would your
saying,
name be?
Thompson can really give you trouble coming
What
off
do you mean?
screens. We've got to have all-out
What would
energy
your name
fighting
be?
to stay on
Or
his
look
hip,
up.
Oh, what
and
my
then we need to
channel
put pressure on the ball handler
Yeah, what's
to
your channel
try
name?
and delay the pass. Kevin,
just
both
Cody
jobs
did
are
it.
hard.
Thanks a lot, Doris. The Hornets have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game.
So your channel name is Cody Did It?
Walker with it.
Yeah,
And Curry picks him up defensively.
Oh,
Another miss by Batum.
Someone stop.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
Maybe someone else
Barnes
will
can't
join.
get it to go.
And that's playing into the hands
Like
of the
someone's
defense
watching
right
it.
there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg.
They
I mean, he
typing
was
it
all
in?
on top of that one.
No, they didn't say that.
Now, here's Walker.
They were just like.
And again,
I
the
don't even know
Hornets
when they
missing.
left.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses
So,
to get this one going.
Barnes, the 19-footer, is on the money.
Yeah, and then you go
Barnes has
to
got the first points of the night for the Warriors.
Mine's like a
Hopefully
little.
both teams can pick up their
circle.
scoring. The game is about putting it in the basket. That first basket took a while.
Get out of
And
here,
they get
bro.
it back. And Batum kicks to Kid Gilchrist.
People can hack into your
Batum a screen
information,
on
right?
Barnes. And a wide open
I'm
look
gonna
for
change
Walker.
it.
Nailed from three-point land.
Officially?
Walker's got his first 3
Yeah,
points of the game.
And Charlotte's defense
Oh,
didn't really
sit
start
down,
out
son.
incredible last
What a
season, but
baller.
over the course
You're
of
a
the
baller
year,
right now.
they climbed the ranks, and by the end
Hardcore
of the year,
baller.
they were
Come
afloat.
on, Klay Thompson can't do nothing.
Charlotte in the lead.
No,
What?
you're not.
Charlotte's beating me. When they hit a 3?
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Hey, let's go, boy.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
I never even
And it's
saw
Williams throwing it down.
And putting
You're a
in the work
PlayStation,
on the
you go to live
boards,
stream.
and it's paying
What?
off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
You can't watch.
And Clark, you don't think of too many of the Hornets as lockdown defenders, MKG being the big one, but they defended well over the entire season.
And for them, Kevin, rim protection was a big factor. They were a top 5 team in the league in forcing missed shots at their own basket.
Lock at 6.
Wow, I should have thought of this
Shots good by Walker.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe
I don't think I'm gonna
come up with something to get them an easy one. Maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. You know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here is Lynn after the Warriors pick up 3. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lynn. Passes to Kaminsky. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Kaminsky's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Livingston. Warriors the rebound. Here's the 3.
Come on.
Spates the pass to Green.
Okay, I'm making this 3 right here.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Hits it from 3-point range.
I told them.
Livingston's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skills. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throws. It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a very small club, that's for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
I tell you, I would prefer to see a little more resistance from the defense on that play, though, guys.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
It's hard to get those. I get like the regular
unselfish players
so
in
no
the
one's
league.
watching.
I mean, that unselfishness for
no
me
one
too
person
was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach Steve Kerr to come off the bench for the Warriors.
Like,
and you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Lee dishes to Jefferson. Finished off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man.
By the way,
it's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Like people watching this,
and for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish Clark to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he could be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique to a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
The shot by Spades. Nobody around.
Oh, come on.
Spades missing again. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Has anybody said anything yet?
And Lamb kicks to Jefferson. He got an advantage there off the pick and
really
took it right in.
Say something.
Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah.
Here is Livingston, defended by Lynn. Barbosa's shot is off.
Right, you watch some of these YouTubers,
Lamb passes to Lynn.
And they get like freaking
he kicks to Jefferson.
Text messages.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, someone's
Charlotte shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Whoever that is.
And he makes the first.
By the way,
and he can't hit the second.
Just saying.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the
play free. just.
Do you know him, Joe?
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anyway, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
Someone takes Cody.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
We've got Ian Clark. Zelia is out there with Harrison Barnes.
Oh, nothing.
Then it's Curry. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
I just said I hope
Hornets
this kid knows that.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense.
I probably could anyway.
Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
I've never played the game before.
Oh, I was smoking you by like 20 points. Now just be quiet now.
From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got his second bucket.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
I really want to know who this kid is. I'm going to go beat him up.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He takes
Rush from outside. And that one's good. Rush has got himself on the board with 3 there. And Batum kicks to Lamb. Rush grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 3. A 3.
Whoa, there's 2 people watching.
Curry can't get it to go.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Zeller. Here's Williams. And he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You have neon
I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azir. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush.
He takes another
Lance Thompson in for Ian Clark. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Charlotte. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And he's really
I don't know.
all
At
sorts
first
of
he was like,
problems
what the heck
with
is
his
he
jumper
doing?
right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Warriors trail by 8. Launches a 3. That is good. Curry's got 6.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. He needed to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Outside Williams.
Hey, Neon Foot, you're watching this.
Thompson against Walker.
I want to
Back
know.
to Williams. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Zeller lays it up and banks it in.
What team?
Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Some changes for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson's checked in for Cody Zeller. Kaminsky comes in for Marvin Williams. Lee's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker.
I bet she can beat you.
Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky.
You didn't beat me.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots.
And
A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Yeah, right.
Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
The Hornets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Jefferson passing to Kid Gilchrist. Feeds it to Kaminsky. Pass to Lee. Here's Lin. Green with the block. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Dishes it to Kid Gilchrist.
How's he a sucker?
Kid Gilchrist, that's the pick for Lin. Screen by Jefferson.
How's he know you're in middle school?
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Iguodala wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Iguodala's got 7 points here in this quarter. Lin kicks to Lee. He feeds it to Jefferson. Will it go? And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jefferson's got 7 points.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. And that's going to do it for now as the second is almost ready to get started.
Cody.
Why aren't you talking? I asked you to talk like 5 times.
And I'm like on mute.
Why?
I don't know.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Yeah.
Take a look at what Curry's done. 9 points and 1 rebound.
And boy, is there an area of the floor he hasn't scored from tonight?
I do not think so, Craig. I mean, 3-point range, can get it done inside. He's really made it happen from everywhere.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Batuma's out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Zeller in at the center, filling out the middle. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on
How
Team
would I know,
USA.
name me on
Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Name was
excellent
Fudge.
Count it,
no,
and the
Lugo's
early lead has been cut
Fudge,
back down to 3 on the
Fudge.
basket from Williams.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to
We're
get things
calling me
going.
on Fudge. It's Pink
Curry
Fudge.
can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Back to 2 more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
I still have 2 people watching.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Here's Walker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Walker's got 10.
And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserve.
And the basket by Curry.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate.
Hello? Hey,
all the assists they've racked up.
Neon Fudge.
And Nicholas Batum injuring his wrist last season. He was pushed in the back by Larry Sanders on a dunk and went down hard.
We saw that wrist bother Batum all season long. His shooting numbers down drastically. Clark, a major blow for him.
And you know what? The league might have to look
First
at that.
of all,
I
you
mean,
can't play
Sanders got a
basketball
one-game suspension, but is that really enough to discourage that kind of reckless foul? It's a thin line, but I think it's worth further.
You have to have hands when you play basketball.
The kick out to Walker for the tie. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Walker against Curry. Walker dishes to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 12 points for Williams.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
It's Curry outside, and the basket good. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
There's a screen by Williams. Zeller passes to Walker. Curry brings the double. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Cody Zeller.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in. Here's Curry with the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Knocked away. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Shots good by Williams.
Assist goes to Kemba Walker.
Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Overall, a down year for the Hornets in the 2014-15 season. A big part of that was that they would struggle on the road.
Yeah, and you know they had playoff aspirations, but as you said, those aspirations derailed because of the road struggle.
They grabbed their own miss. Spates. Curry kicks to Ezeli. And just miss after miss right now.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
The Warriors trail. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Spates against Williams. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And now a 4-point Hornets lead. Walker against Curry. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Walker dishes to Lamb. Puts up the baby hook, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Hey,
and you look at the story defensively in this game. I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me. And it's costing them. They're paying for it.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 21 points for Steph Curry.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
He says that.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson.
Yeah,
and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'm on air.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
If I had both
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
You can't play basketball too long behind your back.
Walker against Curry.
I have seen blind people play.
Here's Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Hey, kid, you ready?
Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Unbelievable. This guy is...
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
You can't text while you're on air. You can just answer the questions that come up.
Lynn with it. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. No good. Warriors trail by 3. Barnes passes to Green. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Here's Zeller. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Zeller's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets. And here's Barnes for 3. Outside, Green. Puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Kaminsky. But they get it back.
I think I'm going to stop broadcasting.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut.
No, it's just... You don't even get the whole screen to yourself. Half of it's blocked off to show that you're on.
Lynn kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic. And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense.
I'm surprised.
We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
Shot clock at 6. Lynn. And the shot falls short this time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's Green with the 3. The shot no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Clark for Kid Gilchrist and a shot. It seems to be a step in the right direction for his entire offensive game.
Well, Kevin, it was the first year of reworking that jump shot, and the mid-range percentage has gone up as a result. That's positive progress.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today. No doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Like, he's not even watching this
outside, Lynn.
He's not even watching. He's just, like, texting. But he said that the person that's texting is you.
Floats one.
He said that
the Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Curry's checked in for Golden State. And then for Charlotte, Marvin Williams is checked in for Kaminsky. Batum comes in for Courtney Lee. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Walker against Thompson.
I've had 2 people
for 3. Walker's shot is off.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's...
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Outside, Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Charlotte leading by 3. Batum attacking. The feed now to Walker. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Walker. And that's 10 points for Cody Zeller.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Thompson misses.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Zeller kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte moving the ball around. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Thompson with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for Barnes.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 2. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Al Jefferson's checked in for Cody Zeller.
You're like lagging.
1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Goes up the baseline. Here's Williams. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play. They get Stephen Curry. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Williams, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead. What a performance. Just look at the game for Williams. He's got 21 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively. And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group.
He said, I
don't think there's any question about that.
Offensive rebound. Outside, Batum kicks it to Williams. Outside, Walker. There's a screen by Williams. Outside, Batum. And so it's...
Well, Al, this was a game where you guys seem to have a distinct advantage inside. How do you evaluate how well the team played as a whole?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan player of the game. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started
guys,
on a new...
It's going to be the end of this video. See you next time.